Right, my review of Larval Seeds by D W Hitz. My first novel I've read by him. It's the book. It was fucking hell, man. If that cover doesn't set you in mind of what's to come, then I've got no fucking idea. Uh, yeah. So I went into it. It was very kindly sent to me by the author after chatting with him on Facebook, and I'd seen it mentioned. I'd seen people talking about it, and every time I saw the cover, uh, it was just it. It blew my mind. I've got this. I've had this massive phobia. I've got loads of phobias, mainly witches, but I've also got a lesser known phobia of insects living under my skin. To the point I've had occasions where I've gone, it's just nerves twitching the muscles, but I go, oh my god, there's something. It's inside me. Get it out. Uh, Mental health is no joke. But so going into this, what was I thinking? But yeah, wasn't in, wasn't the best prepared. Went into it. It's a story of Sully, a 16-year-old boy, and he's kind of got a little bit of an obsession with Callie, his former babysitter, who's 18, lives next door. And he's sort of it's laid out. His father's passed away, and his mum's dating a few people. Uh, Dating a few people. Like I've eaten a few hot dinners. Dating a few people, and then she dates the wrong person, and oh, fuck me, seriously, my reviews, and I always swear it's not a surprise for people who've seen my reviews before when I drop the f bomb. But fuck me, what the fuck is going on in this book? Absolute, jeez, fucking Christ, seriously, every kind of possible trigger that I could have had involving insects and ugh, different stuff was there. It took me. The book is only. Uh, I'm gonna look vaguely intelligent now when I put my glasses on. Vaguely. The book itself is only the story is only la la la. Just seen that bit again. Oh, 94 pages long. So it's not a tome. It's a good size for a book like this. And I quite like a book this size. I like writing books this size, but I quite like books this size because you can just burn through them. And with a book like this, it's I say I say burn through it. I've gone off topic. You should be able to burn through 94 pages, whatever I just said, 96, 90. There's a bit, 94 pages. Uh, Took me about 2 weeks to read it because I kept reading a little bit and then going, "Ooh," uh, because there were little bits that kept making me go. It's yeah, there's some bits, and there's some fucking serious bits, uh, and it was making me fucking gag. Like fuck, like seriously. Sometimes I wasn't even reading a chapter at a time. I was reading a page and tapping out and going, I can't fucking do it. But oh god, there's some fucking bits in it, man. There, yeah. Oh, there's so many. Trying to think of. I've gone trying to think of the worst bit, as in terms of making me gag. I haven't eaten my tea yet, so it's probably not a good thing. But it, there's a few bits just thinking of it that make me a bit. I can't even talk about it. There's the worst review ever, and I've done some shit reviews, trust me. But it's the thing is, as disgusting as it is, I'm doing this weird thing called smiling tonight. I'm trying it on. I'm not used to doing it, so I apologise. But as fucking disgusting as this book is, and it is, trust me, I'm not making it up in any way, shape, or form. This book is fucking disgusting. But as disgusting as it is so well written. I had to I had to keep tumbling back, just dying there. So I had to keep tumbling back into it and 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 just reading more of the depravity and insects and stuff. But that's the thing of it. It's so well written. Uh, I'm going to read more about D W Hitz because it blew my mind. Nearly blew my stomach as well. Uh, but it's such a good book. Uh, I'm going to think saying it's so, I always go, it's so believable when I'm doing reviews. But I get really invested. If I don't get invested in a book, I'll really make it past the first chapter. Uh, and that's just how it is. But this book just pulled me in. I didn't want it to. I fought it hard, but it just dragged me in. It wouldn't let go. Like with the and the oh god. But yeah, so it's fucking disgusting. I've said it again, but it's such a good book. I wonder if there could be a part two. Could there be a part two? Could there be a part two? D W Hitz. Could there be a part two? Because I'll read it. I'll vomit, but I'll read it. I'm definitely there. If there's ever a sequel of more of these whatevers, I don't want to say too much. I will read it, and I'll be completely fucking mortified and sickened and want to throw up like I was reading this one. But I'll read it because it's so well written. It's such a good story. You're an amazing storyteller, and that's undeniable. But man, it was fucking gross. There was it was kind of this. I'm about to say I always compare books to films and say it was like there's nothing. There's nothing would never ever never get past the censors. I don't think. Is there anything? Uh, trying to think of stuff. So many so many bits that just fucking disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. But yes, Larval Seeds. Read it. I will read it again. Take me about a year because I'm gonna need a bucket. But it is look at the cover. Look at it, look at its face. I don't know who does the art. I think it's mentioned in the back. Let me have a quick look. Loads of people mentioned and thanks, which is always nice to see an author do that. Uh cover designer. There was a clue. Don Noble. I wonder if I've seen any other covers by him because it's really you've sickened me, man. You've really sickened me. But it fits the book. It really does because this is like you know it's found my limits for me. It didn't just find my limits. It fucking hit me in the face with the limits, and it's just fucking disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Uh, but yeah, check it out. Check it out. You have to check it out because I want everyone else as sickened by this as me. You probably won't be. I'm probably just a weak ass when it comes to insects. And the Venera, the things they did. Uh, oh man, it's fucking gross. Seriously. Uh, the last line there. Oh, the last line of the book. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. There has to be a sequel. There's got to be a sequel. We need a sequel. D W Hitz, write a sequel. Sicken me. Make me throw up because you nearly did with this one. Uh, fucking go and buy it, people. Seriously, go and buy it. It's just great. It really is a good book. I keep saying I'm up to Drama, the wife. Every time my 16-year-old son walks through, I'm like, dude, do you want to read a book? And she's like, no, because she's heard me balking in the bathroom and when I'm reading it and that. He won't read it. The covers put him off. But I'm glad I checked it out because it nearly put me off. Seriously, the cover nearly put me off because insects in your skin. Woo. But yeah, it is fucking disgusting. What the fuck?